What up, YouTube? LTH coming at you with a video. 713 the Space City, we in the building. Alright, so I know I did a preview video, but I'm gonna call this a part two. And it's gonna talk about the injuries and what to watch for. You know? And yes, it was official that Christian Kirk and Nico Collins were gonna be out. I mean, yeah, Nico is a bigger loss than Christian Kirk, who can't stay healthy. And I was like, why trade for Christian Kirk if he can't consistently stay on the field? Which I understand why Jags fans were glad to let him walk. You know, could have went somewhere else but it is what it is. Christian Kirk, I mean, he's our problem now at the end of the day, since we decided to trade for him, and this is what we're dealing with as Texans fans. So, injury report for the Texans, and Elijah Huzzy is out. Two players are questionable, and Danico Autry and Jalen Smith. And like I just mentioned, Kirk and Collins are out. And four players are good to go, which is Derek Barnett, Brendan Bates, Dalton Schultz, and Darrell Taylor. They're good to go. 49ers, oh man, they got a lot of names on this. You got what? Players that are out are Drake Brendel, Bryce Huff, and Ricky Pearsall. Oh, and Brock Purdy, who's also out. So, three players that are questionable: Spencer Burford, Luke Gifford, and Demontre Lenore. So, yeah, both teams are dealing with key injuries, and I'm gonna tell. I want to say what I would like to watch for is how will the rookies are gonna step up in the wake of Nico Collins and Christian Kirk being out. How how the O line is gonna protect C.J. Stroud, especially. I want to keep a close eye on that interior, especially the left guard more. Hopefully Lakin Tomlinson is not at that position, because I swear that man, if he's there, I got a feeling he's gonna get cooked. Hell, the whole interior better be on there, do their thing. Man, I'm cool with left and right tackle, but the interior line is what I'm gonna be the one to watch the most. And another match, what I would like to watch for is, Will Anderson versus Trent Williams. It's gonna be a good ass matchup to watch. And of course, how the defense, can contain Christian McCaffrey, because anytime he gets going, he's tough to stop. So, gotta stop him early and often, if it means, making the Niners one dimensional. Make Mac Jones beat you throwing the ball early and often. And of course, thinking about, can the Texans take advantage of the opportunities that the defense are giving them? Means putting points on the board when it consistently. I mean, as confident as I am in the defense, you know, gotta watch, how long they, how long, how early and often they can get off the field. You know, force them, quick 3 and outs. Cause let's be honest, they, allowed Seattle to convert on only 3 third downs, 3 or 14 of third downs. So gotta continue to do so to the 49ers. Force them into quick 3 and outs. And of course, you gotta create sacks, create pass rush, and force turnovers and sacks. And also, I would like to keep an eye on is how the offense is gonna pick up the stunts and blitzes, because that's what the offense of the Texans has struggled to do. So, his team still adjusting to C.J. Stroud. While Stroud needs to do a better, in the offense needs to do a better job of adjusting, against teams that knows how to make things happen. Because Nick Caley's going to be going up against Robert Saleh, one of the great D coordinators. So Nick Caley need to let his nuts hang, coaching wise. And and I wouldn't be surprised if Mac Burke calls defensive plays, since he'll be defensive coaching against Kyle Shanahan, who is a great head coach, by the way. While the defense, got to create stunts and blitzes of our own against Mac Jones. So if Houston want to win this game, they got to score 20 or more points. Because anything less than that, they won't win. They won't win at all. I mean, yeah, I picked the 49ers to win, but hey, that's what happens when I don't have a lot of faith in the Texans offense. And and not to mention, Seattle found a way to hold us to 20 points, you know, which led to us losing. Scoring the 20 points, you know, along with, being weak minded, thanks to key penalties and not being able to sustain drives, being mentally weak. Yeah, could be another long day if should a repeat of Monday Night Football happen. But it's gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be interesting to see how things unfold. Considering the fact that both teams are dealing with injuries. So yeah, just thought I'd put my 2 cents in on what to watch for, and what, along with pay attention to, and of course my 2 cents on the injury report for both teams. So once, gotta shout out Billy Badass, salute to you, brother, and of course shout out to CG Ruthless, another Niner content creator. Shout out to you, and may the best team win. But go Houston Texans. 7-13 Space City. I'm gone.